Plans are being made to bring Anniston City Hall back downtown.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
From all of us here at Waldrop Manufacturing, Merry Christmas!
Hello and welcome to East Alabama Now Local News. I'm Mike Stedham. Anniston Mayor Jack Draper says that it will take the city about a year and a half to turn the former federal building at 12th and Noble Street into the home for city government. Architectural plans are being drawn up for the transformation, which was part of a land swap deal that allowed the federal government to build its new courthouse on the old City Hall property. That courthouse opened its doors this summer, and Draper says it's now time for the city to get busy with its own plans.
We're very excited about moving City Hall back downtown. One of the reasons that's really cool is it'll essentially be like a governmental plaza, because you'll have City Hall, the county courthouse, and then the regional federal courthouse there. And we're again still so excited that we've got one of those regional federal courthouses. But without, I think City Hall moving back downtown, and particularly on Noble Street, will be a great boon for downtown economic development.
For the past several years, Anniston has been renting a space in the Anniston Star building in the northern part of town for its offices. And the City Council has held its regular sessions in the City Meeting Center at 17th and Noble Street. Draper says it'll be good to once again have City Hall in the middle of downtown.
In addition to citizen access, having more bodies downtown, in that building again will be good for businesses located on Noble Street in particular. But the downtown is the heartbeat of any city, and so it's important that City Hall be downtown as well.
The new City Hall building was actually constructed back in 1906 as Anniston's post office. It was expanded and turned into a federal courthouse in 1934. It was sunny Thursday morning in Piedmont, perfect weather for the city to dedicate its new 24 kilowatt solar power research project. That project is a joint effort with the Alabama Municipal Electric Authority, and it features a solar power canopy installed in the parking lot of Piedmont City Hall. Fred Clark, the president and CEO of the authority, says the project consists of 80 solar panels and includes 2 level 2 electric vehicle chargers. The Piedmont project is part of a $1 million investment by the Electric Authority in the 11 cities that it serves to promote the use of renewable energy. When EAN Local News continues, we'll tell you about a banner year for downtown Heflin.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
From all of us at WM Grocery,
Merry Christmas!
Tammy Perry, the director of Heflin's Main Street program, says her organization is getting ready to close out its latest fundraising effort, Banners for Main Street. The project allows businesses and individuals to buy banners that are flown at different times of the year, and they have their choice of 4 different designs, including the generic Main Street banner.
The general banner that has our branding on it for Heflin Main Street and the city of Heflin. And then we have our patriotic banner that we'll put up several times a year. And this year we're changing the look of that, and you can actually personalize that banner and put a picture of your loved one, of your memory of your veteran, or anyone else military in your family. So we've added that this year, so we think that's a great addition. And then we have our local Tiger banner. It's for our high school, the CCHS Tigers, and that's always a fun one that we'll use year-round during the football season. And then we have our holiday, our Christmas banner, and it will have a new look next year. And we'll kick it off around the time of the tree lighting, which will be in November.
Because the current cold weather is expected to last at least more than a week, Anniston officials are keeping the city's warming station operating at the bridge behind the First United Methodist Church on a continuous basis at least until the day after Christmas. Kyle Bryan, the associate pastor of First United Methodist Church and a member of the city's homelessness task force, says this extended period is presenting some challenges for the staff who are working at the shelter. Aside from money donations and food items, Bryan says there are other ways that the public can help during this time of crisis.
One of the needs that we have right now, as we look to be open around the clock and during the day, we're actually collecting games, board games, cards, and things like that. We have some folks who are going to be doing some entertainment, singing some Christmas carols and things like that. So that's really a need that we have right now. You know, you're kind of in a room and you're in the same space for a while, so they're able to watch TV and they watch movies, but board games are super helpful. If anybody wanted to donate those or cards or something, that would be great.
If you like spending time outdoors, and if you want to help promote the natural resources of Calhoun, Cleveland, and surrounding counties, the Choccolocco Creek watershed has a volunteer opportunity for you. Jackson Fillingim of the watershed says they're looking for new ambassadors to share the watershed's stunning and scenic areas with visitors.
Ambassador program, and this is very neat as well. If you are one of our ambassadors, you are really a representative of the Choccolocco Creek watershed, and you love going out and you love being adventurous and taking hikes. And while you do that, you go out and you take pictures and videos and you post it on your social media, and you really try to get your friends and the community involved.
More information about this ambassador program is available at choccoloccocreek.org. When EAN Local News returns, we'll have all the latest news from the world of entertainment, brought to us by Steve Stevens of 97.9 VOK.
'Twas the night before family came into my house, and I could feed no one, not even my spouse. I had to think quickly, so I jumped in my car, hoping a solution would not be far. I drove in a panic, thinking my options were slim. Then a calm came over me when I remembered, oh yeah, WM. I pulled in with confidence and nary a fright, knowing deep in my heart WM would make it right. WM had it all, they had everything I need. I waltzed up and down the aisle, my cart as my steed. If something was missing or not to be found, no fear, WM employees' knowledge always is sound. Everything was gathered, my list was checked twice, and after checking out I was shocked. Oh my gosh, what a great price. I could finally go home, my crisis averted, and a sigh of relief knowing supper would not be diverted. So if you have to feed your guest and your outlook is grim, just relax, take a deep breath, and hurry on to WM.
Hey, this is Steve Stevens from the Big Steve Morning Show on 97.9 VOK. Entertainment this week, big week. It was announced that Janet Jackson is coming to Alabama. Janet, or Miss Jackson if you're nasty, will be at the Legacy Arena in the Ham, April the 23rd, 2023. Avatar, The Way of Water is estimated to have an opening weekend this weekend of 150 million to 175 million in the United States, with a global debut of 450 million to 550 million. Yeah, the movie's called Avatar, The Way of Water because Avatar cha-ching is too spot on. And finally, Blake Shelton said this week that there's one thing that would get him back on The Voice. He would be honored to mentor on his wife Gwen Stefani's team. They get the coveted awe of the day. Aww. That's your entertainment news on EAN News. Join me each weekday 6 till 9 for the Big Steve Morning Show on 97.9 VOK.
We're looking at a sunny but cold weekend ahead with a brief warm-up early next week. but the really cold air is expected by Thursday of next week, just in time for the start of holiday travel. Thanks for watching East Alabama Now local news this evening. Please keep watching and keep sharing us on your social media. Have a great weekend.